Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing a new what if, and that is what if Goku had Barn's Immortality, part 1. Now if you guys can, please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below and let me know what you think of the what if, okay? And not only that, please take care of yourselves, your families, and everything you do, please look after yourselves in this lockdown time, okay? Most importantly. And not only that, just to explain to you, I'm only going to use Barn's Immortality as reference to what kind of immortality Goku actually has. I'll break down who the character Barn is and how he got his powers, and I'll also break down how Goku gets his immortality, okay guys? Just to let you know, I'm only using Barn's Immortality as a reference point. But without further ado guys, let's get into this new what if, and that is what if Goku had Barn's Immortality, part 1. Now let's begin. Now, just a quick side note, Barn is a character from the 7 Deadly Sins who has immortality by way of the Fountain of Youth. If you want to know more, please check him out. He's a fox son of greed. He's the man. Now, the only way I can even justify the same kind of Fountain of Youth for power is by retconning a certain something, okay? There's only one thing in Dragon Ball Z that I can remember or is even close to the Fountain of Youth, and that's the Ultra Divine Water. So in this what if, I'm going to retcon it, okay? For the most part, okay? And so what I'll state is the Ultra Divine Water itself, still amplified that person's hidden potential, but what also happens, it had another ability that Korin or Kami didn't know, okay? The other ability was that if you completed the 3 rituals, the only one that knows about this is Baba and King Yama, and yeah, because Baba is a spiritual medium and King Yama knows about everyone's deaths, their lives and all that stuff, so he will know, okay, the tie-ins. And this is gonna be a future reference, so you know, okay? So for the most part, there's 3 rituals to complete after drinking the Ultra Divine Water to gain that said immortality. 1, survive. That's ritual 1. After you drink it. Ritual 2 is to die. Ritual 3 is to come back to life. The moment you come back to life, your body will go through the same shock as if you first drank it originally, but you gain the exact same immortality as Barn. But it's connected to Goku's soul and physical body, not just his physical body as well. So for the most part, even if Goku dies or loses his soul, he'll come back to life, if you get what I mean. And it can't be undone. So let you know. And so for the most part, Goku is the only one I know from canon right now to have drunken the Ultra Divine Water, okay? I don't know if Master Roshi did, even though he trained with Korin. But for the most part, I'm just going to state that Goku is the only one that got that special batch of Ultra Divine Water, okay? And so for the most part, our story is going to start late in the Saiyan saga at the world of King Kai and Otherworld, okay? So that's where we're going to begin. So for the most part, Goku finally finished his training with King Kai, and King Kai acknowledges Goku as a student. King Kai gives Goku brand new gi, and not only that, he allows Goku to talk through him and use to speak to Master Roshi. So while Goku's in the underworld talking through King Kai, Master Roshi's on top of the shitter, you know, in the toilet, and everyone thinks he's crazy because he's talking to someone. Goku goes, "Hey, Master Roshi, could you get the Dragon Balls and wish me back?" And what happens to Master Roshi says, "Goku! Yeah, sure. Don't worry. I'll do it. Okay, Goku. Fine." And then Master Roshi kicks the door open after he supposedly wipes them flush. I don't know. And from there, they summon the Dragon Balls. Well, summon the dragon anyway. And for the most part, everything goes the same. Oolong tries to wish Shenron to kill Vegeta and them, but Shenron's just a little biatch. And Bulma uses the wish to revive Goku. Now, as Goku gets revived, he is excited to see his halo disappear, but the moment his halo disappears, Goku clenches his chest and falls straight to the ground. His body goes through so much sharp pain that he has a vision of the last time he felt this pain was when, he drank the Ultra Divine Water. In the moment, in Goku's flashback, he saw himself drink the Ultra Divine Water. Goku blacks out. And in Goku's psyche, in his subconscious, he hears a voice, "Congratulations, you've completed the 3 trials. The Fountain of Youth, or the Ultra Divine Water's true power, is yours." He goes. And then what happens is Goku wakes up. He remembers hearing something, but he just can't put his mind to it. And he doesn't really care. It doesn't really faze him. He gets back up. He's just more concerned of getting back home. And then King Kai goes, "Well, as long as you're okay, Goku." And he goes, "Well, I guess you'd be happy to be heading off." And then Goku goes, "Aren't you going to teleport me then?" And he goes, "No." And for the most part, King Kai goes, "Oh, that's right! I failed to take into account how long it will take for you to travel from here to Snake Way." And Goku's like, "Can't you just transport me?" And he goes, "It doesn't work like that, Goku." and Goku's aggro, but he's like, ah, okay, well, see you, King Kai. And then Goku, at his max speed, runs off and proceeds to boost it. Now, Goku, for the most part, travels 24 hours in canon over Snake Way. Okay, and then he comes back into Earth to have a Senzu Bean to fight Vegeta and them. I think he eats a Senzu Bean, I'm unsure. But he goes down to the to fight Vegeta and them. So what ends up in this what if, Goku does not feel no fatigue at all. The moment he sees King Yama's look at it, Goku's like, whoo, I've got really strong. Being pretty much dead. So Goku appears, grabs Kame's hand and teleports back to Earth, and Goku takes off. He grabs the Senzu Bean, but he has two. This time he doesn't need to eat the other one. He does not need to eat the other one. So for the most part, Goku goes on his numbers and heads down as fast as he can. And just like in canon, Piccolo sacrifices himself and Piccolo dies. Okay, plain and simple. Gohan has his rage moment, and for the most part looks cool. Until Goku comes and saves him and takes Nappa out. Same as canon, Vegeta kills Nappa. Now, when it comes to Gohan and Krillin, Goku still splits the Senzu Bean in half for Gohan and Krillin and keeps the other one just in case he needs it. And Gohan and Krillin for the most part leave the area. Now when Vegeta and Goku go to another area of the wasteland to battle, Vegeta taunts Goku, calling him a low-class Saiyan. And that Vegeta is the legendary Saiyan, you know. Goku just explains that, pretty much says, let's fight. And as their battle begins, just like in canon, Vegeta easily starts to beat down Goku. Goku for the most part impresses Vegeta in his skill, but Vegeta has a power level of roughly 18,000, and I'm going to use the manga reference to Goku's power level of 8,000. Okay, just to steady things out. You know, didn't want it to be even. I wanted to go with the manga. So for the most part, Goku powers up to 8,000, and Vegeta powers up to 18,000, and then Goku pushes the Kaioken times 2, and he gives Vegeta a good go, but Vegeta still beats him down. It's not to the point when Goku pushes the Kaioken times 3 is when he starts to dominate Vegeta. Backwards and forth, Goku just hurting Vegeta backwards and forth, not realizing that his body is not even fatigued from using Kaioken. He's feeling tired from the energy consumption, but using Kaioken on his physical body is doing nothing to him. He believes that he feels like he can keep going, but he's gonna burn out eventually. And so for the most part, majority of the fight happens the same, just Goku's less injured. If not not injured at all. Actually, it's up to the part when Vegeta turns to the giant ape when things change. When Vegeta turns to the giant ape, he comes down and goes, "Let's go, Kakarot!" And Goku for the most part is like, "What?" And he goes, "If you kept your tail, Kakarot, then you would have known your true power. This is the power of the Saiyans!" And then Vegeta starts to beat down Goku badly, smashing him around, chucking him through mountains, stomping him out to the point where he puts Goku through multiple near-death experiences, because Vegeta can see that Goku is not, for the most part, healing from his injuries. And so Goku is getting thrown through mountains, through anything, getting stomped out, breaking Vegeta's nose, breaking Goku's body, breaking his legs, chucking him in front, using beams, like going relentless at Goku, and Goku keeps getting up. And for the most part, Vegeta puts Goku through a good 5 or 6 death encounters where he gets huge Zenkais. And so the more the fight progresses, Vegeta's getting tired, and Goku for the most part is getting tired too. His energy gets drained using Kaioken, just gonna put that out there. But for the most part, Goku is slightly getting drained. He's strong as though he could take the brutal hit, and because he's a Saiyan, not a human, Saiyans adapt to anywhere they go. So for the most part, Goku doesn't need to spend thousands of years in purgatory for him to get a super strong body. He just takes Zenkais, near-death experiences, and Zenkais, and that's what Goku gets. Now Vegeta begins to beat Goku down to the point where Goku is able to get up, and Goku for the most part is shocked. He's like, "I keep getting up. I swear my legs are broken. My ribs, my back, everything. Like, what the hell is going on?" And then what transpires is Vegeta gets really angry and decides to end it. He charges up a massive mouth beam and shoots it at Goku. And Goku pretty much tanks the entire shot and pretty much gets killed in Vegeta's eyes. And as Vegeta walks over, Goku's lying on the ground, fully healed, just smoke coming off his body. His clothes are completely destroyed. He's nearly naked. Nearly. He's got like some rags around him to keep him, decent. And so what ends up happening is Goku just, for the most part, realizes that he just can't get hurt. And then when Vegeta goes to throw a punch at Goku, Goku catches the punch and gets pushed down and craters into the ground, right? But then Goku powers up the Kaioken times 2, and this is when things change. Goku begins to lift Vegeta's hand. And bear in mind, Vegeta did get blasted by a Kamehameha times 3 Kaioken, and knowing that he fought non-stop against a person that is seemingly invincible. So Goku pushes Vegeta's hands back, and he blitzes to Vegeta's eyes and uses solar flare. He goes and what happens is he powers up the Kaioken times 4. He jumps back to his hand. He powers up a massive ki energy into his right hand, closes it, and he rushes at Vegeta. And he throws a huge ass ki blast in Vegeta's face, so massive in fact that it destroys everything, creators, everything. And Vegeta blacks out, Goku blacks out. Vegeta's in his base. He reverts back to his base form and into his human form. And Goku, for the most part, he blacks out for a brief moment. He gets up and he stands over Vegeta, and Vegeta blacks out, seeing Goku win. Now Goku buzzes out how strong he is, like he's just incredibly strong. And so everything from here goes near towards canon, with Bulma, Gohan, and Krillin going to Namek. But what ends up happening is Vegeta is the one in bed, and Goku is the one standing over Vegeta. So for the most part, Goku talks to Vegeta and pretty much hounds him continuously while he's, there on Earth. Does everything. It's not up to the point where Krillin gives Goku senzu beans, where Goku, revives Vegeta, and for the most part they head off to Namek together. Now before they go, Vegeta asks Goku, Kakarot, how come you're not injured? And Goku goes, for the most part, I don't know. I think it may have been through the fact that I trained in the land of the dead, or the underworld, or the other world, and came back to life. And Vegeta's like, incredible. And so for the most part, Vegeta and Goku head to Namek on the spaceship that her father, Dr. Breeze, makes. And what happens is they both end up training earlier in the 100 times gravity. And majority of that bullshit that happened in canon when Goku has to repair the ship and uses Kamehameha to get away from the sun and all that stuff, that doesn't happen. The only thing that does happen is a cosmic storm, okay? The cosmic storm is the reason why Goku and Vegeta adapt to the 100 times gravity. And for the most part, Vegeta and Goku train hardcore at the 100 times gravity. Now, we'll do a quick skip to where the battle is. Gohan, Krillin are fighting the Ginyu Force. Gohan, for the most part, got so strong, in fact, that he managed to kill Zarbon and Dodoria with the help of Nails, of course. And Nails went back to Guru while Gohan and Krillin searched for the Dragon Balls. The Ginyu Force arrived and they beat down Gohan. Now, Guldo has them in their hand, and for the most part, he was about to win. But in this what if, Gohan manages just to free by shooting a ki blast right at Guldo's feet, and Guldo drops Gohan, and Gohan powers a massive Masenko coming down from the air, puts all the last of his energy into it, and chucks it at Guldo, completely killing him, shocking them all. And then Raccoon starts to bully them hardcore, stomping on them, breaking them around, doing those stupid ass dance moves until the ship arrives, a ship of savior. Now as the ship comes down, Goku and Vegeta for the most part square off against their objectives. Goku heads off to where his son and Krillin are, and Vegeta knows his objective, so Vegeta heads off to where Frieza's ship is. And Goku boosts to where they are, and he beats down Raccoon. But what ends up happening is when Goku turns around, he sees that Vegeta has appeared and has broken Chase's ribs and broken Berta's back. And then Vegeta piles Chase and Berta on top of Raccoon, and does a big bang attack that kills them instantly. Now for this what if, Vegeta's going to have a power level of 120,000, okay? And Goku in this base form is going to have a power level of 115 to 110,000. Because you just got to understand, Vegeta is in essence quite strong compared to Goku, and I'm going to keep it that way. So for the most part, the Namek situation happens the same, where Captain Ginyu swaps with Goku, but Goku swaps back, Ginyu gets turned into a frog, Vegeta falls asleep in Gohan, and then wish for Piccolo to be revived and brought back to Namek, and Frieza confronts all of them, okay? So that's where it goes. Goku, for the most part, is not in the healing chamber. That's the one thing for sure. But what ends up happening is Goku for the most part stay with them until they summon the Dragon Balls. Now when Frieza arrives and the Dragon Balls turn to stone, this is when the fight between Frieza and Goku begins. Vegeta is scared but also confident in his newfound abilities, and Goku, then you can see Kakarot's the legendary Super Saiyan. He has a power level of 6 million, like it's ridiculous. And so what happens is Goku and Vegeta work in tandem to fight Frieza in his first form alone. But Goku finds it's unfair, so he allows Frieza to transform just like how Vegeta does. And for the most part, Frieza goes through all his incarnations until he gets to his final form, and that's when Piccolo arrives. From there, it's a battle against Piccolo, Vegeta, and Goku versus Frieza. And for the most part, Frieza takes them all down easy, as except for Goku. Goku heals from every wound that Frieza places on him. Death beams, slices, everything. Goku instantly heals and adapts and gets stronger and stronger and stronger, to the point where Goku in his base form nearly matches final form Frieza. This shocks Vegeta. And then what ends up happening is Krillin gets killed, just like in canon. just like a cannon, and it pushes Goku to what? Turn Super Saiyan. So that's where I'm going to leave this one off, guys. If you guys like it, please let me know in the comments what you think about us. Like and subscribe. And yeah, don't hate. I don't mind. It's all good. If you guys don't like it, yeah, it's all good. If there's something that's on my mind, I just wanted to get it out of my head, you know, because I watched 7 Deadly Sins at Dragon Ball Z. Hey, let's mix it together, okay? So yeah, but as usual, guys, this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.